In May of 2023, I covered Activision shutting down SM2. I asked everyone if they could to like the video, comment. This is bigger than just the mod shutting down. This is bigger than my channel. I'm asking that again. But the difference between a year and a half ago, roughly, and now is that then I was pretty depressed. I was pretty depressed that a project I was looking forward to got cease and desisted. Now, I'm not depressed anymore. I'm fucking angry. Fuck you! Okay? Just let me get that out. Fuck Activision. They can eat my entire asshole. Okay? No other content creator on here. They have their stupid fucking codes and their invites to COD Next and whatnot. No other creator on here will say it like I'm gonna say it. Anyway, they have done it again, and there's no reason for this. In fact, it's worse than last year! And anyone that buys Black Ops 6 and expects things to be good, you deserve all of the garbage you're going to get this next year. And any other year you purchase this game and support these criminals, these literal crooks. Look at this, okay? H2M shut down. Why? Why? I don't know. They got cease and desisted, and I have no idea why. People were saying when SM2 got the boot, it was because they got off an old client and were suggesting people pirate the game. I don't know. Anyway. Modern Warfare Remastered went on sale. It went on sale. Activision waits until one day before the release of H2M and then rugs us after we have already bought the game after they put it on sale. You need Modern Warfare Remastered, an official copy, and the devs said this, to play the mod. There is absolutely no profit being made. If Activision are afraid of some modders re-releasing a game they did not want to re-release in Modern Warfare 2, then why in the hell are they not just, I don't know, hiring these modders and officially releasing the game to make money? Is it because they can't pump the old game full of microtransactions without us getting angry? Is it because maybe people want to play a good Call of Duty again and not have to worry about their information getting stolen, their IP address leaked, what have you? You can't go back and play the old MW2. It's a security risk. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't get it. Maybe it's because, I know what it is. They can't manipulate the matchmaking. It's on a server browser. We gotta tailor the experience to Timmy No Thumbs. See, the data. We covered the data last video. The data shows that Timmy No Thumbs loves skill-based matchmaking. He's gonna buy a skin that makes him look like a virgin if we protect him with our casino-based matchmaking. Thank you and good night. There's none of that in H2M. It's just a server browser. You just boot up and play. I don't know. I don't know. Someone explain it to me, please.
The old school Call of Duty games and their gameplay and their weapons and maps. And some people want to actually play them, but Activision, they don't really do the work necessary to keep these games alive. And Call of Duty is a yearly franchise. So a lot of these games, obviously, they're more or less gone to time in their original form. And so people in the community do things like this H2 and the other ones that have been, cease and desisted, so that people can continue to play these games and enjoy them, right, along the new generations and whatnot. So that's basically what was happening here. These people were trying to make what people are calling Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. It looked really good, and like I said, set to come out tomorrow. Well, Activision hates when fans actually have fun in the Call of Duty community. When people actually do, things to have fun and play these old games instead of spending money on the new shitty titles and, wasting their time there, Activision gets really mad about that. They get really pissed off. Because really, these fan projects, they prove a point that people in the Call of Duty community have been trying to make for a while. And it's that if you actually gave us the old games and you gave us the old nostalgic fun of Call of Duty again, people would actually play it and it would stay alive and it'd be fun and it'd be better than all the new Call of Duty games. And so, of course, Activision over the last year and a half, 2 years or so, they've been going around just smoking every single fan mod, fan project The only one that's really still around that I know of, at least, is pretty much like plutonium. That's damn near it. Now, I want to go ahead and clear up some misconceptions that people might have if they don't really know the backstory here yet. Now, obviously, a lot of us kind of saw this coming or saw it as a possibility. I was kind of like 70-30 on the fact that hopefully this would get through. And of course, like 30% of me knew, like, yeah, Activision's going to be pissed. They're going to try to do what they can to shut this down because it's what they always do. Like I said, they hate it when people actually have fun with Call of Duty, right? So, couple misconceptions to clear up. Number one, you didn't pirate this game, okay? And I think that's what some people think, right? Like outsiders, they think, oh, people are downloading Call of Duty and then they're modding it or whatever, and it's stealing money from Activision. That's not the case at all. So Activision put Modern Warfare Remastered on sale for $20, and obviously pretty much nobody would buy this unless, of course, H2 was a thing. And so if it was just the normal game, nobody really gives a fuck about a Call of Duty that came out 7 years ago at this point. So they put it on sale. Of course, the sales probably wouldn't be impressive. But of course, with this H2 mod, people actually saw a reason to get the game. You know, they actually saw a reason to give Activision money for an old Call of Duty game. And so what happened was, as this H2 mod gained steam and, you know, it blew up or whatever, the sales for Modern Warfare Remastered were so impressive and gained so much steam that Modern Warfare Remastered suddenly became one of the top-selling games on all of Steam. So a Call of Duty game that nobody gives a fuck about anymore, really, you know, is now one of the top-selling games on Steam, and the entire community is back into it, all because of this fan project. So Activision sold thousands of copies of this game, made all this money from it and everything, and still found a way to get mad about that, still found a way to get upset about that. Now, of course, there's also the misconception, too, that this is somehow stealing from Activision or whatever here, right? Oh, you're stealing their idea with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Fans have been asking for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered for like half a decade at this point, and we know from leaks and whatnot that they've worked on the multiplayer for a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, but they never released it. And the reason why they never released Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is the same reason we all know that H2 was going to be so successful, because people actually wanted it. People wanted to play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. They wanted to play it more than they played the new Call of Duty games, you know, where they're selling battle passes and $30 skin bundles and all this other stupid shit, right? And so Activision, they realized, like, damn, our new shit, it's really not hitting like our old shit. And so if we don't do something, this is going to create kind of a conundrum, right? We'll split our fan base up between people who like actual Call of Duty and people who like the new ones. And so they never released it because they were afraid that it would cannibalize their own sales. And so people have been sitting here wanting this shit for years upon years, and Activision, they've had the ability to release it and actually make it and do something good, but instead of doing that, all they did was release the campaign remaster and just let everybody else fuck off, basically. And then now that the community stepped in to fill that void, and at the same time made Activision a fucking buttload of money, they found a way to spin that to a negative and to get mad about that. Now, of course, there's the Activision cocksuckers out there who are, of course, just defending them, scraping up every single little piece of fucking dust that they can to cope with. But of course Activision was gonna do this. Why wouldn't they stop this? Well, because it made them a fuck ton of money, it revived one of their dead products, it keeps their community alive, and at the same time, the fans actually get what they want. So, like, I'm not gonna sit here and frame this like Activision is gonna lose big with this, because they didn't. In reality, there's wins and losses to it for them, but of course, like I said, they don't like it when the community has fun.
Yeah, today's a really sad day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna sit down and talk and kind of just explain everything. But if you guys didn't know, maybe you just are not caught up with current Call of Duty news, or maybe a lot of you guys did know, there was going to be a brand new Call of Duty mod dropping actually tomorrow, called Call of Duty H2M. This was a mod for Modern Warfare Remastered over on Steam, and this mod would actually take Modern Warfare Remastered and convert it to Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And you guys probably know this as well. A few years ago, we did get Modern Warfare 2 Remastered officially, but it was just the campaign, and a lot of people really hated that. People wanted a multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and this mod was going to basically give us that. And I was very fortunate enough to be invited by the H2M team a few days ago, maybe last week, to try this mod out and get early access. And I was able to play the game, feel it out, record, and I'm not gonna lie, man, this mod is probably the best mod that we've ever gotten in the Call of Duty community. But as of today, actually just a few minutes ago, as I'm recording this video, the H2M team tweeted, "Today, our team members received a cease and desist order on behalf of Activision Publishing in relation to the H2M mod project. We are complying with this order and shutting down all operations immediately and permanently." Am I surprised? Absolutely not. I'm really not surprised. This mod was using Call of Duty's intellectual property and building upon that and modding their game. They were using all of their assets to mod a game. Now, because am I not surprised that, Activision and Call of Duty shut this down? Does it make it right? Absolutely not. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the most disappointing thing the Call of Duty community could have received, honestly. Bringing back the glory days. Modern Warfare 2, back in the day, 2010, 2011, whichever year it was, this game really meant a lot and really started Call of Duty in a sense. Obviously, we had a few games before that, but really, Modern Warfare 2 started it all. That's a lot of where the community started and really continued on until today. This mod felt so good. It remastered all of the maps. It remastered literally all of the weapons. It was going to have that classic prestige system. It was going to have a brand new camo grind as well. All of the emblems and calling cards, literally everything you love about Modern Warfare 2 was coming back with this mod. It's actually wild though how much hype this mod generated, to the point where on Steam, Modern Warfare Remastered was hitting all-time record sales. Modern Warfare Remastered was like the #1 selling game on Steam this past week, because in order to get this mod, you needed to own Modern Warfare Remastered on Steam, and then that's how you were able to download it and play the mod. So the fact that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was generating this much hype, people were going on Steam and buying this game, it generated so many sales for Call of Duty, and overall, just so much hype for the community. I believe the H2M team was working on this mod for over a year now. It was finally being released, and yeah, Call of Duty and Activision took it down. We even have a tweet here from FaZe Clan, or Banks. They said, "We are begging you guys to reconsider this decision. To be clear, we have zero involvement in this project outside of being massive fans. We were excited to produce an ILCAMs on the H2 mod. Their team made it a requirement to purchase the original MW2 Remastered published by you guys. An excellent asset to onboard users and players to your project, our product. This is a harmless fun and community building, something we feel Call of Duty desperately needs. Please do the right thing and let the kids play their game." Like I mentioned to you guys, I'm really not surprised. Last year, there was going to be another Call of Duty mod called Call of Duty SM2. I was so excited to play this. I didn't even get a chance of early access or anything. I was just looking at all the trailers and all the gameplay that they released, but essentially SM2 was another Call of Duty mod that was coming out for the original Modern Warfare 2 engine, and that was taking aspects from every single Call of Duty game, so maps, weapons, perks, kill streaks, everything. It was taking aspects from literally every single past Call of Duty game and putting into one game. It was almost like a COD mobile situation, although it was going to be released on the PC, and that mod was actually very close to releasing, and Activision sent a cease and desist to the SM2 team and took that mod down. So again, H2M or Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered, I'm really not surprised this has been taken down. But this is honestly one of the worst things Call of Duty and Activision could have done. One of the biggest reasons why I was so excited for this mod to release, and I'm sure so many other thousands of people were so ready for this mod, is because if we try to play these older Call of Duty games, if we try to boot up our Xbox 360 and we try to play MW2, Black Ops 2, any of the older COD games, they're destroyed. I mean, seriously, it is actually dangerous to get on those older CODs and play them. The amount of hackers on those games is insane. People with aimbot, people are able to boot you from matches, people are able to get your IP address, and it's extremely dangerous. So that was the biggest reason why so many people wanted this H2M mod, to have a way to relive these glory days, these older CODs, and also, I guess, be safe, like not get hacked, and I think that's a good thing. Now, it's extremely weird to me as well.
From the H2 Multiplayer Mod Twitter, today our team members received a cease and desist order on behalf of Activision Publishing in From the H2 multiplayer mod Twitter, today our team members received a cease and desist order on behalf of Activision Publishing in relation to the H2M mod project. We are complying with this order and shutting down all operations immediately and permanently. So the H2M multiplayer mod is now dead in the water, like a lot of the other projects and stuff that our community has tried directing and just has been shut down and cut down repeatedly over and over again by Activision. I've had a ton of people tagging me in this whole thing, obviously because I made, one or two videos on it, but also because people want me to go on this massive, emotionally charged rant screaming at Activision about this whole thing. But honestly, I put my energy into the last time that they shut down this kind of stuff, so this one probably going to be a little bit more tame. Honestly, with them doing this, I feel I'm disappointed, of course, but I'm not entirely like, this didn't really surprise me ever since the last time anyway. The last time was like very, very new, very, very like jarring. I was very surprised that it happened that way, but this one, yeah. So myself and including a lot of other people were under the assumption that because the H2 multiplayer mod required a paid version of the game, there was no pirating, there was no people pushing you to like, hey, you can go onto this website or download this RAR file or do this other thing. There was none of that. The team, the website and everything for the mod encouraged you to go and buy an official copy of the game over on Steam. People went and did that and then installed the mod. And now a day before the actual release day, they have received a cease and desist. Again, I'm not surprised. Obviously, I'm disappointed. I'm not gonna let this whole thing get me. I'm not gonna blow up over it. It really sucks that Activision really just wants nothing to do or have any kind of relationship with the modding community or really the community in a more direct sense. This is just kind of how things are. Just because that's how things are doesn't mean that it makes it right. I think they're wrong for this. I think this is super underhanded. I think it's incredibly greedy. And ultimately, if you did buy the game and you have less than like 2 hours or something, you can refund it. I unfortunately can't because I was playing a bunch, but if you have under 2 hours, you should definitely refund, because I have to say this as well. The official versions of these older Call of Duties, specifically, especially over on Steam, are not safe to play. They are not safe. Activision doesn't put any money or any resources into fixing or maintaining these old servers once, all of these little exploits and holes and other things like that are found and abused. They don't feel like it's worth it to maintain all of those old servers, which, I mean, for a multi-billion-dollar company, seems like it wouldn't be very difficult, but, also ignoring the fact that they make more money year over year over year, and more people are getting laid off in the process. I mean, it's just full-blown laziness and greed from Activision in total. They could absolutely hire entire teams that could take care of a lot of these old games, and it's not even maintained in terms of like updating the game to give new content or anything. It is simply making sure that the game is secure and safe for people that bought the game, but they just simply won't invest anything into it. I mean, but for them financially, it's just not worth it. Even though I highly doubt it would cost a ton of money for them to do that. But they're also very aware that they produce a game every single year, which means that they would then have to go and get a team every single year to then just kind of maintain another game year over year over year. But again, I highly doubt that that team would be, working overtime or anything like that all around the clock and stuff like that. It takes a while for a lot of these exploits to come out, or they're already known, or the system that they're currently on, there is no fix for those exploits. They're just kind of there, built into the system. There's just holes. So it's just not worth it to them. It's too difficult for them. It doesn't benefit them enough. And
people that may have bought the game already, if you have under 2 hours of playtime on any game, actually, this applies to on Steam. This is just general advice, I guess. But on Steam, if you have under 2 hours played on any game, you can refund it, no questions asked. I've done it quite a few times with a few different games. Works every time. You just go on there and, get your refund. Now, if you have over 2 hours on this game, I don't know if you're going to get a refund. You could try to maybe like talk to a support agent or something. I think you can do that on Steam, I'm not sure. But if you could maybe try to talk to a real person and explain the situation, maybe they would be nice and refund you, maybe not. I don't really know. But overall, just a very lame move by Activision. But at the same time, I can't really say that anyone is surprised, right? I think this was a major concern for everybody going into it. We all knew it was a possibility that it was going to get shut down. Personally, I figured these guys must have some sort of like loophole or something that was allowing them to do this, because we all know plutonium exists. I believe it's still up. I could be wrong. Maybe that got shut down as well. But I went to their Twitter and it looks like it's still running. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they're doing differently currently, but there seems to maybe be a certain way of doing it to where Activision can't or won't shut you down. Plutonium is a bit different because they aren't remastering the game. They're just kind of like allowing you to play the older games with controller support. It's a little bit of a different situation, I guess. I don't know like the technicalities of it, but I guess there must be something within the remastering, like they're using more intellectual property to like remaster it or whatever, and that's where like the copyright infringement comes in or something. I don't know exactly the legality of it, but all I know is like obviously Activision wasn't happy about it. It's a pretty messed up situation, man. Like it sucks because the game looked pretty good, man. I genuinely was interested in playing it, and it seems like based on the Twitter responses to everything, a lot of people were looking forward to playing this game. So it was just a super low move. Even for Activision, man, it was a low move. You know, I don't get it. Like, why not make the community happy for once? You're making money, the community's happy. Like, it seems like a win-win to me. Like, I don't get why you had to go shut it down. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, they're so quick to handle shit like this. But, like, if you take a look at the top 250 right now on Ranked, 4 of the top 5 spots is the same guy who's, like, hacking or boosting. I don't know what the hell he's doing. And then, I mean, to round out the top 10 is literally the guy's name is one of the top most popular cheating companies. That guy's literally sitting in your top 10 leaderboard advertising his cheats. And, like, we're not shutting that down, but, like, we're quick to shut down any fun in the community, I guess, you know? Just doesn't really make sense, you know? Like, the priorities are completely wrong.
Roger, I got him lined up. I'm on it. Coming around, heading 250. Roger, I got him lined up. Gold Eagle's on the ground. Watch for snipers on thermal. Over.
You have the DSM. We got it, sir. Good. That's one less loose end. No!
Area is sanitized. All targets destroyed. Solid copy. No movement detected. 2-6 going into holding pattern.
We are here gathered today to remember the short-lived, very short-lived, actually, didn't even live at all. Ladies and gentlemen, one day before release, one day, today is August 15th, 2024, and they were going to release it August 16th, 2024. We had it right here. Once again, we had MW2 multiplayer remastered in the palm of our hands, in the tip of our fingertips, and Activision, they just shut it right down. Yeah, it was literally a day out, man. We were one day out until we were about to get our hands on the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered mod developed by the guys over at H2M. And first off, I just want to issue an apology for all of those developers. While we all sit here angry, upset, all the emotions going in left and right, let's take a moment to think about how those passionate devs feel. Those guys didn't take a penny, any sort of revenue from building this game at all. They were just a bunch of hungry, passionate developers who just wanted to make what Activision wouldn't. And they did such a good job. It messes me up, man. And I can't imagine how the developers feel. So once again, I'm putting all the names of the developers up on the screen right now. Shout out to each and every one of you. You all are super talented, super driven individuals with a talent that is like no other. Like, the game didn't even get to come out. We didn't even get to play it. It's SM2 all over again. These devs worked on this for over a year. Modern Warfare Remastered was the #1 most sold game on Steam. Activision just got so much money off of a game that was 8 years old, and they still shut it down. And to be fair, as much, as it pains me to say this, it was in their right mind. Activision had every right to do this. Copyright infringement is a real thing. It didn't mean it was right to do, morally. Quick reminder to every single person who bought Modern Warfare Remastered in preparation for H2M, you guys can refund the game if you put less than 2 hours in on Modern Warfare Remastered. If you guys need to know how to refund a game on Steam, I'll leave a link in the description below. But for a lot of people like myself, the video I just uploaded 3 hours ago, everybody was playing MWR to get ready for H2M, and a lot of people probably have over 2 hours on the game already. So they can't even refund it even if they wanted to. We're shit out of luck, boys. I mean, that's just the only way to put it. 3 hours after I posted my Modern Warfare Remastered video, I got the word from my man Alistair, and I mean, my heart literally dropped the second he sent me the message. Like, let me just show you right now. This message has a whole new meaning because I messaged him how me and Skux, my editor, are planning to make a video on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered the literal day it comes out. And he said, you may need to plan a little bit differently is all I'll say. And at first, I thought that was harmless. You know, it probably might come out a little bit early. It might come out a little bit late. And then he messaged me again. And he's just said, well, this message has a whole new meaning. You'll see it in a few minutes. And when I tell you, as soon as I saw well, my heart dropped. And I said, don't say it. He said, yeah. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is being shut down before it could even get sent to the public so all of you could enjoy how beautiful of a game this actually was, how good it felt, how great of a job these passionate developers did, and you won't be able to see it. The only videos of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered from now on are going to be on all the content creators' channels who got early access. May those videos live on. Does this mean Activision is gonna release it? I mean, are we ever gonna get this game? Ever? Are we ever gonna get Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered? Are they truly saving it for a rainy day, having it in their back pocket for a Call of Duty that just drastically fails? I for sure thought it was gonna happen during Modern Warfare 2. You know, there was gonna be a 2-year COD, and there wasn't gonna be a COD release, that whole shebang. Then we also thought it was going to come out when the campaign remastered came out too. At this point, I mean, are we ever going to get it? Check out this tweet from Robert Bowling after I tweeted fucking no with 1,000 exclamation marks, and he said, why must everything we love die? He also tweeted himself a quote tweet of the official H2 multiplayer mod tweet saying that they got shut down. It says, a lot of the original Infinity Ward team consisted of devs who used to be modders. The original Call of Duty PC games released mod tools and server files to empower community creations to expand on the original vision. Build systems to help UGC community, not strangle it. I mean, this is coming from a developer, one of the lead developers of the official Modern Warfare 2 back on the Infinity Ward dev team way back in the day. And even he's advocating for this mod to come out. He understands how beneficial these modders can be to grow your game, to make Call of Duty even bigger. It's all passion. At the end of the day, all these people are just super passionate about the game. They want to see this game work. And they even said you needed to buy the game. They made Activision so much money. I had people coming out of the woodworks that haven't even played Call of Duty in a minute ready to play this game. People that weren't even playing the CODs for the past few years that were like, yo, I loved Modern Warfare 2 as much as the next guy, and the fact that they're remastering this, even though it's not from Activision themselves, they took one look at the gameplay and they're like, damn, this looks legit. It actually looks good. You beautiful Call of Duty gamers are not going to be able to experience how good of a mod this was. Riots are happening all over Twitter right now. It's blowing up. Twitter's blowing up. Everybody's getting their 2 cents in. Everybody's saying what they have to say. Frustration, pitchforks, riots. I saw some dude stick his dick in a fan because of Activision. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. It's a very, very sad day in the Call of Duty community. But again, once again, let's give it up for these H2 devs. Every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys deserve all the praise in the world for how amazing this game felt, how amazing this game looked, just the overall passion for Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered. You guys did a phenomenal job, and for any of the devs watching this video, I'm so sorry that you guys worked on this for as long as you did, over a year, maybe even 2 years, maybe even 3, just for it to get shut down a day early. I cannot even imagine how you guys are feeling right now. Just know that every single person that was in the Call of Duty community, we appreciated it. It makes me think of the GTA modders. I know it might be a whole different scenario, but I can't help to think how some of the GTA modders that made 5M and were around for GTA Online modding, how Rockstar literally hired some of those people because they did such a great job, how they poured life into a game that was X amount of years old, and Rockstar picked them up, hired them to the team. And what did these H2 devs get? What did these SM2 devs get? They get a pat on the back, say, hey, thanks for doing a good job, but not only will you not get compensated for it, we're not even going to allow you to release this to the public, so they can't even play it. Thank you guys so much for supporting all of the H2M videos, all 2 of them. I really wanted to make more. I planned on making more. FaZe even was planning on making an Illcams with all of the OG trick shotters that were on the H2M mod. I don't even like talking about that. Why am I even saying that? It's just going to make everything worse. Oh my god, this sucks, man.
We can never have anything that's fun when it comes to Call of Duty, man. This is just sad. Yup. 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 I understand y'all boos. I understand y'all boos already. I know a lot of you guys are booing because of what happened about a week ago. And man, I've been waiting on making this video too as well for quite some time. And finally I'm making this video and I figure, why not talk about it and keep on going. But anyways, what's going on, everybody? Shoutout Antoine here, back in the video. We're back in the video on the channel. In today's video is another random talk video. We're going to talk about something, of course, that involves the COD community, Activision, and all this other type of stuff that's been going on. I figured why not talk about this because it's been quite some time that I figured why not talk about it. And plus, this has been going on for the past year or so. And I figured why not talk about it because this has been an important thing. But before we get to all that, what I'm saying, I really appreciate you guys for all the support throughout the channel, whether it's on shorts and all those type of stuff. Let's keep it going. Road to 500 subscribers. Let's keep it going and all that type of stuff. But anyways, besides that though, let's talk about this real quick. Obviously, if you guys don't know what's been going on, um, obviously we for the past year, a lot of people from Call of Duty, the Call of Duty community, themselves, there are a lot of moderators that were making these particular mods to make the games, the past Call of Duty games, the golden age past Call of Duty games, not only safer but also playable. You know what I'm saying? And you can't play it on console because obviously these mods only come for PC, unfortunately. So all the console players like myself, we can't play these particular mods. But for PC players, which you don't see that many players, you don't see that many people playing Call of Duty on PC, anyways. But still, people these put these mods out for the golden age of the Call of Duty mods. They put these out, what I'm saying, to make the older Call of Duties a bit more playable and safer. Because if you do play Call of Duty on console, PC, the golden age of Call of Duty. I'm talking about Black Ops 1, 2, 3, Modern Warfare 2, the OG ones, 3, the OG ones, the Modern Warfare 4, first modern, Call of Duty, World at War, you name it. Any other golden age Call of Duty, you name it. If you go back and play those older Call of Duties, it's not safe to play. Console, PC, it doesn't matter. It's not safe. It's not safe, and you're in the risk of getting your IP address hacked, your account hacked. Cheaters can afflict your account to do whatever. That includes PC and console. Anything that these hackers that anybody can do, they can get through the system, the Activision system, and take over your accounts, and they can literally do whatever they want to. Hell, it ain't just the older golden age of Call of Duties, recent Call of Duties. If you go back and play Black Ops Cold War, it ain't safe to play. Modern Warfare 2019, it ain't safe to play because what I'm saying. Hell, Vanguard, it ain't safe to play. Even Modern Warfare 2, so 2022. What I'm saying, it's not even safe to play. What I'm saying, all these older Call of Duties you go back and play ain't safe to play because Activision has a track record of literally not keeping older Call of Duty safe to play. That's why there's so many hackers in recent Call of Duties and the golden age Call of Duties, and that's why these mods, the people that make these mods, are making these Call of Duty mods to basically, make it safer to people to play Call of Duty, the older Call of Duties, hell, even the recent ones that they had to make them safer to play. And that's where the SM2 mod came in last year. However, Activision sent a cease and desist letter, and they shut down all operations. Now, this SM2 mod, I believe, this was a mod for older Black Ops games like Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, Zombies, all this other type of stuff. Like I said, if you played any of those games on PC, on console, it ain't safe to play. That's where the SC2 mod comes in. for these Black Ops games, so that way that they can be safe for players, particularly on PC, because now console, unfortunately, to play safer. You know what I'm saying? Because not many people don't want to play these new age Call of Duties. Because let's be honest, over the past 4 or 5 years of these Call of Duties has not been that great. Modern Warfare 2019, dog shit. Black Ops Cold War, dog shit. Vanguard, dog shit. Modern Warfare 2 2022 was dog shit. And Modern Warfare 3 2023 is dog shit. Even though Sledgehammer is doing a fantastic job, and it ain't saving that fucking Call of Duty. It's not. And Black Ops 6 is around the corner. And there's a possibility we might be run to another trash ass Call of Duty. Possibly. We don't know that yet, but we'll wait and see though. But anyway, besides that though, last year, of course, SM2 mod was a mod that was created for all those Black Ops games, past Golden Age Black Ops games. It got shut down last year, and they were and these moderator people were working on Black Ops 2, like working on these mods for the past 2 years. 2 years of their lives been wasted down because Activision just don't want to work with these people anymore. And it's just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing here: these people are working for free. They're not pirating. They're not making you sell skins or whatever, donating. They're actually working as passionate people because they love Call of Duty. They love Call of Duty. They love Call of Duty. They want to work there for free, and they wasted 2 years of their lives for this bullshit, all because Activision wants to do a cease and desist. But we'll get to that later on why they want to do that. But it gets crazier, right? A couple of days later, you see this. So a couple of days later, after May 17th of 2023, after when SM2 got shut down, May 2022, 2023, XLab got shut down. XLab got shut down. This was a modded client, I believe, that was made by another community member of these people that was making like these previously, older Modern Warfare Call of Duties. You know what I'm saying? They were like, modding the Modern Warfare, client. You know what I'm saying? Older OGs Modern Warfare games like Modern Warfare 4, 2 and 3, those type of clients. And the reason why for it, same thing as Tim 2 Labs, where they was like creating Black Ops games. The reason why X Labs were making these modded clients for Modern Warfare games is to make it safe for players to play, because Activision refused to fix these older Call of Duties and make them safe to play, or at least give a warning. Because that would be better if you give a warning of this game's not safe to play. That would be nice, but in Activision, they just want your money and they don't care about your fucking privacy or whatever, or your security if anything. So, yeah. But yeah, so that got shut down completely. XLab got shut down, and they've been doing this for a couple years too as well. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to build up this mod or whatever, and then they got cease and desist couple days afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And after SM2 got shut down, now XLab got shut down, and it just sucks. Plutonium, which is another modded client for Call of Duty, as I'm currently recording this, it's still not shut down. You still could go ahead and play that Plutonium, but they can't make updates or changes or whatever. Otherwise, it'll get cease and desist. And also on top of this, though, too as well, you go on browsers. I think I go on browsers in order to do that plutonium shit. But I wouldn't risk your PC because of virus and shit, though. But that's not here. That's not here. That's not there. So these two biggest modded clients for that particular year, for that particular those games, all the OG Call of Duty games, got shut down. And like I said, they want to make these clients for people be safe to play. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it in Activision rights to take it down? Yes, it is in their rights to take it down. I'll openly admit that. Activision, yes, they have every right to take it down. But bro, is it okay for them to do it? No, because they don't give a fuck about the older Call of Duties. You play on console, you play on PC. These older Call of Duties, it's not safe. It's not safe. Your IP, everything, your console, your PC, all that shit will get hacked. It's not safe. There's cheaters, there's hackers, there's people that can go into your computer, your consoles, and everything to take all that shit away from you, and you be completely like scared out of your mind. Like, it's very, very serious. And the whole point of these clients is to like these XLab and SM2 clients is to basically make it safer for Call of Duty players to play. And on top of all this, to make matters even crazier, they're encouraging people to even buy their older COD games, the older COD games that cost like $60, something like that. Which, by the way, Activision still have these older COD games for a full price of $60 when these games came out years ago and they're unsafe to play. If you go on Steam right now, go type Black Ops 1 or how much that costs. It costs like $60 something or $50, which is stupid because that Call of Duty ain't even safe to play, number one, and it's over a couple years old. Would it make sense for them to just take that maybe half price off of it? But they're not going to. You know why? Because it will make them money. They try to make as much money as they can. They value money over the community, their own community, their own COD community, the community that they built. They value money over the community. Because it would make sense for a full price game to cost $60. Sorry, say $6. It would not make any sense for a full game to cost $60. That came out like 12 or 15 plus years ago. Would not make any sense. But if you think I'm done here, if you really think I'm done here, it gets even crazier. Look at this. So here we are, August 15th, 2024. A year later, H2M modded client, saying got shut down by they got cease and desist by Activision, of course, and they got shut down. And this client was going to be probably the client I actually was looking forward to playing and to play because I saw the client myself. Saw people was playing it earlier and it looked beautiful. Now, if you guys know about this H2M client, it's basically this client that it basically it creates a remastered version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, like a remastered version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. The way how this works, you basically have to buy the Modern Warfare 2. Not Modern Warfare 2. You can basically have to buy the Modern Warfare remaster on Steam, not console, on Steam. There's only PC things. Basically, how that works is, like I said, you got to buy the Modern Warfare remaster. And then boom, you put this client on, and you'll get Modern Warfare 2 remaster, and it looks so good, so clean, and it was going to literally put people on the edge of their seats, including myself, because I was looking forward to many content careers to do this H2M modded client. And on top of all this, though, too, as well, um, I was looking forward to this client. I feel like this would probably be my first ever Call of Duty that I actually played in over 4 years. Like, I would love to play this client, my client. And unfortunately, can't play the mod client. You know what I'm saying? Now, you could play it on the league version. I heard that there was a league version out there of a modded client, but I wouldn't risk your PC for it for virus and all this type of stuff. I wouldn't risk that. And then, Activision, they're going to find it too as well. And they're going to try to take that shit down too as well. So it is what it is, though. So yeah, like I said, man. Of course, man, it sucks because obviously, I was looking forward to playing this client. What I'm saying, I was looking forward to it. This would have been I actually plan on getting a PC, like a PC for the specific client to play it on, so that a way that I could play my first ever PC with Call of Duty, because I mostly play Call of Duty on my console. I haven't touched Call of Duty in 4 years, so it doesn't even fucking matter to me. But the reason I'm talking about this is because this one was fucked up way worse compared to the other client mods than last year's one, because you have to buy the Call of Duty remaster one on Steam in order to get this client here, in order to get this H2 mod client here. Basically, you're spending money for Activision. Basically, Activision was making money throughout this whole entire thing while the H2 mods were preparing for this client. The H2 mod community, the client people, they were not making money for it. They were not pirating, whatever you want to call it. They were actually, doing this out of their own will, just like the other mods that they were doing. They were doing this out of their will to play, to give people what they want. And as they Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, remaster. I think a lot of people in the COD community has been asking for a Modern Warfare 2 remaster because they had a Modern Warfare remaster. But the way how they did with Modern Warfare remaster, in order to get that, you have to get Infinity Warfare at that time, which is like one of the worst, if not, it's like one of the worst Call of Duties of all time. It was a jetpack Call of Duty. No one cared about it. People wanted to boost back on ground at the time when Infinity Warfare came out. And in order to get the remaster, Modern Warfare remaster, you have to get the Infinite Warfare game before you get the Modern Warfare remaster, because I think you got to pre-order it in order to get that. So that's why the sales wasn't so up when it came to Modern Warfare, remaster, because you had to pre-order Infinite Warfare. How I know this, because my cousin had pre-ordered the Infinite Warfare in order to get the remaster version of Call of Duty, get the Modern Warfare remaster version of Call of Duty. He had to do that, and I personally was in a Black Ops 3 at the time. I was playing Black Ops 3, even though to me Black Ops 3 is the worst Call of Duty of all time. But I was had way more fun in that one, the Infinity Warfare, and for the past CODs that we have right now. Like honestly, like it's ridiculous. But it's not here, there's not there, right? Obviously, right? So yeah, they and basically, like I said, you have to buy Modern Warfare Remaster in order to get the H2 mod, and once you get all that, then you should be all set to go, and you'll get Modern Warfare 2 Remaster. Like I say, all you do is buy Modern Warfare Remaster, put that mod in, boom, you get Modern Warfare 2 Remaster. It would have been huge. It would have been amazing. And most importantly, it would have been safe to play. Like I said before, and I'll say it again. If you play these older Call of Duties on PC or console, doesn't fucking matter. It's not safe. You'll get hacked. You got cheaters. Your whole PC and console can get IP address can get hacked. Everything you know to man will get hacked. It's unsafe to play. And what's crazy part about this, I'm surprised that no one's not taking legal action for this, because if I'm not corrected, is it illegal on Steam to, put out a product where it's not safe? Yeah, I think it is illegal. I think it is though. But nonetheless, though, man, shout out to the devs, the H2 mod devs, for making the client. It was so beautiful. I was looking forward to play this. I was planning on getting my PC to be prepared to play this whenever it came out, but I can't, because it's gone. I mean, well, it's technically there's a leaked version to it, but I would not risk your PC and all types. I would not risk my PC or whatever. So I can't do that. But nonetheless, though, yeah, shout out to the S22 mods, the XLab mods, Plutonium, H2M mods, all these mods that are passionate people that put so much passion into Call of Duty, which Activision don't give a fuck about. They just want your money and player retention. And shout out to all you guys for like literally making these mods for players like myself that actually want to go back and play Call of Duties that were fun and safe. I repeat, safe, because you can't play older cards because they're not safe, unfortunately. And I was looking forward to this mod, man. I really was, man, because I'm not gonna lie to you, Modern Warfare 2, in my humble opinion, is the greatest Modern Warfare game of all time. It's really out of all the three of the series, which is the first one, second one, third one, that was truly the best one. The second one was the best one because there's so many memories, so many guns that were so good. The maps, the campaign, everything of Modern Warfare 2 was so good and iconic. I believe that to me is what started the COD community was Modern Warfare 2. And we was gonna get it. We was gonna get it, but then we can't get it because Activision shut that down. And what's crazy part about this, they put this on sale too as well. They put this on sale, like 50% off. Put this on sale, knowing people was gonna buy this buy this game specifically for the client, which is the H2M, modded client. You know what I'm saying? They knew for a fact that people were gonna buy this client, so let's cut the price in half for that particular day. I think it happened on last Wednesday. I'm not sure. Last Wednesday, not this Wednesday, last Wednesday. And they was gonna make this. They was gonna like bait people into buying it. People were already buying it. Preparing for this client. And then how should I say this? Soon as the day before the client came in, the day before the client came out, which is August 15th, 2024, they shut the whole thing down. They as soon as that sale was off, as soon as the 50% was off the sale, after that Wednesday, on Thursday they shut it down and it was over, man. No, last Thursday. Just want to put that out. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They don't care about these older Call of Duties. They don't care. They don't care if it's unsafe to play. They don't give a fuck. They just want to take your money and just go from there. They just say, hey, listen, pre-order Black Ops 6, you'll get the Wars exclusive skin, whatever, and then if you pre-order Ultimate Edition, the Vault Edition, sorry, you'll get the zombie skins, and then you'll play them during the beta, and you'll get early access to the beta type shit. Like, that's Activision, not my words. That's them, man. They want your money and they want you to play the new Call of Duties. That's the reason why. The reason why I think that they shut these mods down over the years. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. But the reason why they shut these mods down over the years, they simply just want you to play the newer Call of Duties. They want you to play the newer Call of Duties. They want you to play the newer Call of Duties, the recent ones, the recent dog shit Call of Duties. Let's be honest. Where the last 4 or 5 years have we actually had a good Call of Duty? The last Call of Duty to me that was really good was Black Ops 4. I don't care what no one says. Modern Warfare 2019 was not that great. Black Ops Cold War was not that great. Vanguard was not that great. Modern Warfare 2022 was not that great. Modern Warfare 2023, even though yes, Sledgehammer did a tremendous job of this year's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, 2023, they did a really good job, but it took them 18 months to do it. They were rushed by it to do it, but also on top of all this, though, it didn't save Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It was altered shit. It felt rushed. Yes, even though they made some changes toward the movement and all the type of stuff, but didn't change the fact that Modern Warfare 3 was just as terrible as Modern Warfare 2 of this current Modern Warfare era. Not the previous one, but the one right here, right now. So, but that's not here, that's not there. You get the whole point. So, really, what has been good for the past 4 or 5 years would come these Call of Duties? The only thing I see good, honestly, well, actually, take that back. I don't see nothing good when it comes to Call of Duty. Honestly, I don't know. But anyways, besides that, though, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get the refunds back if you have played it less than 2 hours. If you play less than 2 hours, you will get the refund automatically. But if you play more than 2 hours of this, before this mod even came out, while you bought the malware for remaster, unfortunately, I don't know if you can get your refund or not. But maybe if you talk to the team at Steam, maybe they'll give you your refund. I don't know, but that's nor here, that's nor there. Um, yeah, man, it's so fortunate, what I'm saying, that this had to happen. I feel bad for the STM2 mods, the XLab mods, the Plutonium mods, uh, the H2M mods. All these mods were very talented, not only talented people that deserve a job at Activision, honestly, or any other company whatsoever that's gaming wise, but also putting that time and effort just to so they can they can obviously make Call of Duty fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the whole point of the H2 mods is not only make it safe, but also make it fun. You make us go back to those old times in a safely manner, and they try to do that, but then Activision was like, nope, nope, buy Black Ops 6 or get the fuck out. That's plain and simple. And buy this pre or buy this buy this version of the Call of Duty we have right now or get the fuck out. Either way. Um, yeah, man, talented people, man. They have so much talent, man. We'll meet these mods, what I'm saying, SM2 mods, XLab mods, Plutonium, H2M mods. Shout out to you guys. You guys are very talented people. I have nothing but respect for you guys. I wish nothing for the best for your future endeavors. I hope you guys can, find a job, whatever, to go to a community where they actually give a care about your work, and make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, shout out to you guys, man. You guys are talented, amazing people, and I wish none of you guys for the best. It sucks that Activision did you guys dirty over the years. Not just H2 Mod, but also SM2, XLab, everything else. It sucks, man. I understand. Yes, it isn't right to Activision to shut these down, but is it right? Really? Is it really right? No, because these people really want to play a safe Call of Duty. No, and plus, no one wants to play these recent Call of Duties. Some people don't want to play these recent Call of Duties. I personally don't want to play these recent Call of Duties because, well, let's be honest, these recent Call of Duties has not been great. I haven't played Call of Duty in 4 years. I could take another 4 years off of Call of Duty games if I really want to. The only way I could say that would kind of make Call of Duty make a comeback, into the way it was. Because at one point, Call of Duty was like the best game of Pacific years. But the only way I can see them coming back from this thing is they make a remaster version of it. Because I feel like if they make a remaster of any other older CODs and all type of stuff, they will make a lot more money. But hey, pre-order Blackout 6, even though the leaks are out. What the fuck? Um, but yeah, man. I feel like man, they do need to make a remaster of older CODs, man. I feel like that would be awesome, man. There's so many people have so many ideas of these of a way how to how to book these Call of Duty. When this H2M mod came out, there were so many people came up with so many ideas of the content and everything that was prepared. You know what I'm saying? But it's all ruined because Activision wanted to just take those things down. And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I think at this point, if the H2 mods getting shut down, getting cease and desist, then I don't think there's no point in making any other mods in the Call of Duty space because they'll shut that down too as well. And the reason for it, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. They want you to play the recent Call of Duties, the recent dog shit ones, and have all these YouTubers and streamers defending it of their bullshits and just go about their day. All they care about is your money and player attention, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, it sucks, man. I was looking forward to this mod, but unfortunately, he's got shut down. And yes, there is a leaked version of it, but I'm not gonna do that to risk my computer getting all fucked up. So no, I was looking forward to this. Honestly, I was looking forward to this, and it's ruined. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right here. Thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about the H2 mod getting shut down, and also how you feel about Call of Duty in general. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the rest of your day, man. And as always, take care. I'm out. Peace. Ah, man, it sucks. Fuck you, Activision.
Nice.